What's up, everyone? Welcome to Target Focused Life. I hope you're excited about this video. I am not, because I'm gonna get used and abused. But not just me. The Maverick 88, one of the cheapest pump shotguns on the market, is also gonna get used and abused. We're gonna be running it through hardcore to see how this $250 pump shotgun holds up to use and abuse. But not just that. We're not gonna just shoot a bunch of rounds. That's kind of boring. We're gonna start by maybe shooting 100, and then let's say we have a little accident while out duck hunting, and the gun ends up in the water, in the mud. What happens then? Maybe we have a little accident, the gun slides out of the back of a side-by-side, or maybe we're hunting in extreme cold. What happens then? But without further ado, start shooting the Maverick 88. Now, we've made some videos about the Maverick 88. Some people really love it. Say it's a workhorse, thousands of rounds, can go through a lot, and today we're gonna put that to the test. We have a brand new, out-of-the-box Maverick 88. We've cleaned it up with some of my favorite cleaning products. Link and discount code down below if you wanna check out what I use. And we got a box full of goodies here. Lots of ammo. We got snow goose rounds, we got waterfowl rounds, target rounds, slugs, turkey rounds, buckshot, all sorts of ammunition. For this video, since we're shooting so much, I'm gonna put on the Axle X cores as well as some Axle muffs. I normally don't use muffs while shooting shotguns because they get in the way, but for this, I'm not really super concerned about accuracy. I just need to pound rounds. And I also normally don't wear gloves, but definitely today, we're gonna be wearing some gloves. What do you guys think? Will the Maverick 88 hold up to, I mean, we got 300 here. If it shoots all that really well, we got more ammo. We'll keep running it, see what happens. What's your predictions? Put it down below. As you can see, some of this ammo has got a lot of dust, dirt on it. I just grabbed a lot of my spare ammo that I've had sitting around, haven't shot in years. Old stuff in here. All right, let's just start by shooting some steel out there. I don't know what I got in the gun, just a bunch of rounds. Getting her warmed up. Here we got a big old snow goose load in there, some buckshot. When you got mixed shells in there, like, boom, okay, that was all right, boom, that was all right, boom, oh, that was something heavier. A little bit surprising. I should pay attention to what I'm putting in here. That snow goose, 3-inch snow goose load that rocked me. I mean, even with target loads, this gun has enough recoil, but here we go. All right, she's running, she's gunning. Let's see what else we got. See if we can find a slug in here. We got a slug in first, followed by bird, followed by buck, target, and last shot, slug. Oh, hey, I got the steel at least. All right, well, that's a lot of fun getting demolished. Let's switch to some hip shooting for a second. Every shot, it's so weird because you'll get a target load and you're like, oh, that was easy. Then all of a sudden, boom! You got a brace for like every shot. How you doing there, buddy? Maverick 88, you feeling all right? Getting a good workout? I know my shoulder is. As you can see, I'm not applying real good shooting technique because I don't want my teeth rattled loose, honestly. Heating up a little bit. Okay. Enough of these static steel. Let's move over to the clays over there. Let's just shoot some clays, rapid fire. Pull. Pull. Keep them coming, just rapid fire. That was bigger. Let's get some turkey loads in there. Yeah, we better keep track of these babies because they suck when you don't know they're coming. Whose terrible idea was this? All right, turkey loads. Gun over the head. Pull. Oh my gosh, but I smoked it. I can't even hold on to it. Pull. Shoulders are stretched out for sure. Pull. Keep going. 2 in a row from the hip. 3 in a row from the hip. Ah. All right. Well, that was interesting. 100 rounds in. Take a look at this chamber. Yeah, all gunked up. You can see all sorts of crap in there, but the gun still operating relatively well. One thing I learned through that first 100 rounds is mixing turkey rounds and target rounds and not knowing when you pull the trigger what's coming out, really bad idea. But this gun's running strong, 100 rounds in. We knew it would. It's time to go duck hunting, see what could happen. You know, accidents happen. Come on, boys, let's get these decoys in the water. Not again. Well, I knew we were gonna do some hunting. I didn't know we were gonna be fishing. Yep. Good as new. That's all right, boys. We'll shake her out. She'll do. So our gun's a mess. Let's get back into this candy box. See if it just can start to loosen up and run without putting any more chemicals in there. Oh, we got some pheasant loads, target loads. Let's end with a kaboom. Turkey load. We're just gonna run from the hip to start. Oh yeah. How's that? Hey, she's running. Wet, not running smooth. Okay, I tell you what, guys. Getting in the mud and the water, not real good. I'm gonna try something real quick. We're just gonna hit it with some this shotgun, the shooter's choice shotgun and choke tube cleaner. See if we can get this action to run a little bit better. Okay, we got the cleaner in there. I'm just gonna take a brush. It's gonna be hard to get all the moving pieces. I'm sure those slides and everything in there is gummed up, but I got a little secret sauce that's pretty good at blowing stuff out, even with the gun not fully apart. It's the shooter's choice quick scrub. So what I'm gonna do, so I'm just gonna try to blast this out, let it run out the bottom, see if this can get us back up and running. I'm not sure that it will. Before we shoot it, we're gonna throw some of the Otis dry lube on there, let it air out for just a second. Wow, actually that right there was significantly different. Just getting some of that grime and crap out of there. Yeah, now quick scrub, that dries up pretty quick, but we got a lot of moisture in there, so let's just give it a whirl. This is not an ideal cleaning at all, but it's just in a pinch of this dry lube. Hey, we're running. I don't know how long this is gonna last for. Dramatically different, look at that. Holy smokes. Again, I am not recommending this as that would be the best solution. Taking the gun apart and cleaning it obviously would be, but we want to run it somewhat dirty. We want to put this gun through use and abuse. But she is running now. Let's just keep machining them. And double aught buck. Should we see what this does to the mud? Since we sprayed it out and lubed it real quickly, there has not been a hiccup. That is actually pretty darn surprising to me. That wasn't super smooth, but it worked. How you doing there, little Maverick 88? Having a little hiccup. We are down to our last 5. We're gonna start with this turkey load, just regular target loads. So turkey load, oh! There we are, 200 rounds in, 100 rounds after being submerged several times in the water, thrown in the mud. You know, it wasn't very surprising to me that it didn't work well straight out of the mud. Lots of grime and crap and mud and muck in there. We just sprayed it out quick. You saw what we did. Just used some quick cleaner in there. Didn't even break it apart. Sprayed it out with the quick scrub and then just doused it with Otis dry lube. And it ran decently. I would say it didn't run as well as it did before the mud, but for not taking it apart, not doing a full cleaning, pretty dang impressed. And that put some wear and tear on this Maverick 88 for sure. To have that grime in there, be shooting all those rounds, 100 rounds, this took some definite abuse. But there's worse things that could happen, or maybe not worse, but different, that might affect this gun. So let's go for a little stroll on the side-by-side. Come on, dude, we gotta get moving. Oh, man. Oh, geez. Look at that inside there. Just full of gravel and grit. Oh, we really did it this time. So we did it once. We thought, oh, that's not enough. We did it twice. Oh, that's not enough. So that was actually attempt number 3. Out of the side-by-side. She is beat up. Let's get her back to the range. Oh. See how she runs. That is a lot of dirt and gravel in the Maverick. Let's go to the slugs. Let's see if I can shoot a clay out of the air. Let's see if it even cycles. Here we go. Clay out of the air. It's working. This gun's cycling. 5 shots. It's still running. I cannot believe with that much gravel in there, this gun is still working just fine. We're going to keep on shooting. Still crushing clays. I mean, it's not running extremely smooth, but it is running, which is quite impressive that it's this dirty and still able to run. I mean, semi-auto would never work if it was this dirty. I guess that's one of the benefits of a pump. We're almost 300 rounds in, running strong. All right, last 5 here. $300 rounds, and she's still running strong. That barrel is getting hot. I am rather impressed. with this much crap in there. I tell you what, we better let this baby cool down, put her on some ice. We'll come back out, hammer some more rounds, then we'll break it apart, see what she looks like. Before we put this on ice, we better give her a good little rinse first. She's pretty dirty. I always like to rinse my shotguns before I put them away, you know? Get all that in there, yeah. Put her on ice. All right, have a good little nap. Oh yeah, she's good and frozen, boy. Ooh, that's chilly. Let's go heat her back up. We're good and frozen. This Maverick 88 has gotten the cryo treatment, not just for fancy guns anymore. Think she'll still shoot? All the gravel, all the dirt and the mud and the muck, now frozen. I'm not sure. Okay. Ha ha! We're hot to trot. You know what? I am sick of these mixed loads. We've shot lots of slugs, lots of turkey loads, lots of buckshot. I'm going back to my mainstay here, my normal everyday ammo, Federal Top Gun target loads. We can just machine through them. See what happens. See if I can bust a clay maybe. Uh-oh. Guess what happened? I'm guessing the firing pin is frozen back. We just need a good shot to go off. Oh yeah, now it's gonna warm it up. Hey, she's busting clays. Maverick 88, still going strong. You know, I'm not much of a tactical guy. You'll have to rate my tactical approach there. It's just all wet. This gun is completely wet. Let's pretend I don't have anything but some Otis dry lube. I'm just gonna throw some dry lube in there, just a touch here and there. Got water coming out the backside of this even. She's pretty gummy. Every time I run the action, I got water coming out the backside. All right, let's keep shooting. Almost a box in through the Federal Top Guns. You know, I might just shoot 50 here. We're already 300 in, 325, and it's going strong. I'm really curious on what this is gonna look like when we open the gun up. We are about 350 rounds in. It's not running the smoothest. It's a little sticky, a little gummy as you would imagine after all we've put it through, but it's still shooting and it seems to still be shooting pretty fine. It's held up. Have we not put the Maverick 88 through enough? For goodness sakes. I mean, we've done pretty much everything short of just throwing the gun. You okay, Maverick? Yeah, he's fine. What if you javelined it? I mean, this thing has been through the ringer. Through the absolute ringer. It has seen just about everything you can throw at it. Now, I wouldn't recommend. You've seen what happens. If you haven't seen that video, you're gonna have to go check that out. What happens when you shoot a shotgun? It's got stuff in the barrel. It's not good. Let's see if we can get that dirt out. Still in there. Maybe need it. There we go. Do not attempt any of this at home. Oh, yuck. Just nasty. Uh-oh, we damaged the Maverick 88. Gun is empty. There's a bulge in the barrel right there. But I bet it still works. Let's just shoot a few clay targets, see if we can still hit birds. Got it. Oh yeah, she works just fine. Just fine. I don't know if that choke tube's coming out. It's a long shot. Boom! Do you see that? Maverick 88 is slinging. All right, we're gonna finish this box off. We'll go inside, check out the guns, but kind of impressed, to be honest with you. Running as good as it ever did. We received a lot of comments on YouTube when we reviewed the Maverick 88 of people saying they've put their gun through a lot and it's still running strong. And I guess I kind of believe them at this point. Now this is only, what are we going on, 375 rounds? Not a ton of rounds. We're not talking tens of thousands, but we're talking some pretty major abuse on this shotgun. Dirt, mud, gravel, grass, leaves, water, ice. This poor Maverick 88. Poor! $250 freaking dollars for a gun that can perform like this. It's not gonna be the most comfortable to shoot. It's not gonna have the bells and whistles. It's not gonna win any beauty contest. But dang, can this gun shoot? That 3 clay, let's get it again. After I finish this box, it's gonna be 400 rounds through it. Does it even run upside down? She runs. All right, last 5. Okay, she's getting sticky. I tell you what, guys, we're gonna field strip this. We're gonna do an extremely quick clean of the action and see if we can get this running really smooth in short order. I'm not even gonna worry about the barrel. Ah! Oh, dang, that's hot. Pop this pin. Oh, we're gonna check this out. I think this is gonna be pretty crazy. We got the one pin on the Maverick. That was easy. Trigger guard. Oh my goodness. Oh, we got it. Look at this thing. Just nasty. All right. Just getting it apart is a challenge. Part of the bolt there. That comes out. The bolt should slide right out. We're broke down. All I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use some of this shotgun cleaner. I'm gonna scrub it quick with a nylon brush. I'm gonna blast it out with a quick scrub, and then I'm gonna hit it again with the Otis dry lube. We'll be back up and running, see how she goes. Let that foam set up for a little bit. Pretty much everything here. We'll just do it right on this pad. We'll just get these. These are actually holding up. We have been rough on this gun. Pretty impressive. Take a nylon brush. I'm gonna get in here into the action. Just try to break up any crud that's kind of stuck on. I won't spend much time on that. Take this quick scrub. Just try to blast everything out. Take a peek at it in there. Oh yeah, looking good. Okay, lubrication, Otis dry lube. Try to get all the spots in the action and the receiver. Not a long clean, not super in-depth, just enough to kind of get most of the gunk out of there, blown out of there, and re-lubricated. Examining all the parts, it's holding up pretty good, except for I did notice right here, there's a crack where the stock meets the receiver. Probably one of the times I threw it like a javelin. Ooh, that is slick though. Some obvious wear and tear parts on the metal, and then we did bulge that barrel. Prime example of why you don't shoot with stuff in your barrel. Could also be very, very dangerous. Again, reference the Puma in the Mud video. I don't know what it was titled, but we intentionally blew up a shotgun barrel, seeing what it would take. That was pretty interesting. Let's see how smooth it runs. Oh yeah, she is running. Coolest thing about this is a $250 shotgun. I'm really surprised. We don't do really many tests like this where we just use and abuse a gun to see what it will still do. I don't know what other guns would do, but we thought we would take the cheapest we could find, and we happen to have one on hand. And the fact that I can take it out, throw this 3-bird way out there, hit that thing. This shotgun can still do its job. Still works reasonably well. I mean, it wasn't the smoothest action shotgun to begin with, but we are in 400 rounds, ladies and gentlemen, and she is going strong. So I think I only had 2 shells in there. We just got to wrap this video up. There's not much more to say other than I was wrong. And I already made a video about that. I said the Maverick 88 probably wouldn't last. No, I didn't say what last was, like how long it would last, but we have beat the tar out of this gun, and it is still going strong, which is pretty dang neat if you ask me. So that's all I gotta say about the Maverick 88. It can stand a lot of torture, especially for the price point. So tell me what you think down below in the comments of the Maverick 88 and of our test. Should we do more like this? Was this completely dumb? Let us know. You won't hurt our feelings much. Until next time, remember, whether you're in the field or in life, you're only gonna hit those shots you're laser focused on. So live target focused. See ya.